feel me ได้ลอยช้าๆไปกับน้ำและชูวิวที่มัน really feel with the beauty yeah
I'm an aging millennial and I'm trying to go viral. So I'm gathering some sick tips and tricks from the hip kids who've gone viral on TikTok, like Thai rapper Smew.
Smew is a Thai rapper who's been smoothly rising up on TikTok, getting millions of views on his videos after just little over a year on the app. His claim to fame was a video of him doing an open verse challenge with US-based rapper Party Alone. Smew told us that he wanted to get famous on TikTok because he saw what it did for other musicians. So that's exactly what he did. How can I do a Smew too?
Before Smew made a name for himself on TikTok, he was already kind of famous. In 2021, he won Thai reality show The Rapper at just 19 years old.
When I applied for the TV show The Rapper 2021, that was when I took my first step into producing music as a career. I went there with no expectations at all because I had no name. I wasn't famous before that or anything like that. I just want to get experience and get my name out there to the public. And I've won.
Understand that I can't do it all. No answer to all of the things that you asked me to solve. Sometimes I ram in the walls. There were times that I can't recall.
Funny story, when I applied for season 2, that's actually the first time I've ever written my own rap lyrics.
It was at this moment Smew knew he wanted to make rap his career. After winning The Rapper, he was signed by a label and released 6 original singles on Spotify. The only logical thing to do next was to get famous on TikTok.
I saw many artists like Connor Price, Party Alone as well. So I realized that TikTok is actually a good source of promotion. So that's when I decided if I get on TikTok and maybe get a couple of views out there, people might like see my music, see the things I'm doing. So I started by doing open verses because most of the time TikToks, what people do is they do dances and stuff like that, which I cannot do.
Based on the stats, the crowd pleasers are these open verse challenges, which are basically the TikTok world's version of passing the mic.
I think it allows me to express my own version of the song. It allows me to like practice my writing skills. Having a signed record label, I cannot like release my music every week, every month, that frequent. So I really want to get my music out there so that people can see. So I think open verse is a good way.
Besides just being a way for Smew to share his music, his open verses also brought Smew fans, collaborators, and millions of views.
Does it bring eyes and ears to your songs and your music?
I think it does because after the Party Alone thing blew up, a month after I released my drive-thru single, it's got like 1 million views on YouTube right now. So I think people really came from TikTok and they want to see my music. It's more fun for the creator like myself because I get to do skits, do funny videos. I get to come up with funny ideas to promote my videos out there that people might find it fun and enjoyable.
Throughout this 1 year of creating TikToks and learning what works and what doesn't, do you have any like tips and tricks to hacking the algorithm?
Tip number 1, I think it's building your fan base and building your brand on TikTok. You have to upload a lot of videos out there and be consistent. Tip number 2 is knowing your fan base. You really have to know who your fans are and what kind of music they like, what kind of style of music they want, and then you give it to them. Tip number 3, just be creative with it. I experimented my music through open verses and I thought it was a fun way to get my music out there so that the people can hear. So just do something you like, something you think is fun.
During my time with Smew, I learned a few things. Number 1, to let people know who I am by building my brand, whatever that brand may be, through consistency. Number 2, to know who my fans are, or in my case, who they could be. Have a good gauge of what they'd enjoy seeing and treat them every now and then to some special content. And number 3, to treat TikTok like my canvas, to experiment and be creative, to be free to express myself however I want to. Let's see what happens.